We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Marlon Earnhardt will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, one away. At the plate, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ring has it, and it's a quick out, number one. So coming to the plate, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Riley Green. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Now batting, Gabriel Arias. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he is out on the tag. The next to bat for St. Louis, Marcos Brito. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Meisner leads off first with 1 away. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. It's the Cubs 11 and the Redbirds 5.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
11-5, the final tally in this one. Chicago put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Jeff Fisher gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Marlon Earnhardt was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 11 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Matthew Thompson gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie James. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie James. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eddie James.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch on.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there, and an underhanded throw is in. Now to the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Bobby Witt Jr.
The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in once again, Eddie James. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go hard, go hard.
He's through first and hustling for second. And this throw gets away from him.
Hey, great at bat. Nice hit.
And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field.
Oh, they get the tag on him, and that ends the inning. 1 hit. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Marcos Brito. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in now, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 40, Alfonso Carrara.
Hit towards first. He's got it. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping into the box, Cameron Meisner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Down ball right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's great hustle.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jackson Rutledge earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he allows just 1 hit through his 7+ innings of work. Adrian Morejon closes the door for the save, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 4 runs.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show. Michael Hall will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Now in the box, Eddie James. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle, fielded cleanly.
Come on, run it out.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Bobby.
The windup and the 0-1. On the first baseline, reined in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home. The next Cub up, Eddie James, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eddie James.
Let's go right here.
Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A bouncer up the middle.
Come on, dig.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Eddie James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on now, put her in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder to the track. Adios, pelota. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't be...
Eddie James will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game.
Go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Ripped down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping up now, Brennan Davis. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. So digging in now, Connie Major.
The right fielder, number 19, Connie Major.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Settling in now, Gabriel Arias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Striding in once again, Luis Campusano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Coming to the plate again, Ivan Castro, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning.
Castro.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
The 1-2. This is hit softly to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Cubs lead it 7-1. Ready once again, Eddie James. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Eddie James.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
7-4 the final finish today. The Cubs get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Jackson Goddard earns his 8th victory of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base.